Hey runners, happy Sunday. It is June 1st on a pretty wet day out here in Phoenix. It's about 4:20 p.m. Again, Sunday evening. We're finally getting rain, which is good. We need the rain for sure. It's been a little on and off, cooling things down a bit. It's about 80 degrees, a little humid, but we'll take it. Um, After hitting 100 degrees earlier in the week. But today's video is going to be a recap of last night's Tucson and Meet Me Downtown 5K and mile race. I'll explain a little bit more about that. But Tucson, for those of you who are not familiar with the city, is south of Phoenix, and Phoenix is where we live. About an hour and a half. And they put on some great races down there, in particular, the TMC, the Tucson Medical Center, that sponsors the race. It's the Downtown, Meet Me Downtown 5K and mile race. And it is a hot race because there are two races. You could do the mile race at 6 p.m. and the 5K race at 7 p.m. I did the 5K race, and my wife did the mile race and then the 5K race. The temperatures at the start of the race for the mile at 6 p.m. was around 95 degrees Fahrenheit, and at 7 p.m., when we did the 5K, it was close to about 92, 93 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, that is hot, but at 7 p.m., the sun is setting in about 25 minutes or so, and you do get a little bit of shade from the buildings since it's in downtown Tucson, but it's also warm because of a lot of the buildings and the concrete structures. But it's a fun race. So just kind of take you through it. Um, we've done this race a couple of years. The last time was in 2022 when I did the 5K in 23:50, and that was a race that I, um, you know, got slower as the race went on. My goal last night was to, try and better that. As of late, I've been negative splitting a lot of the races. Wasn't sure what to expect for the race last night, but I was going to go ahead and give it a shot. But yeah, compared to 2022, and I'll put the stats up here in a sec, um, it was a bit slower this year. I wasn't feeling quite 100% going into the race, but it actually turned out better than I expected. Um, but I did get a little woozy afterwards, lightheaded. I don't think I hydrated enough during the day. I did go out to the pool earlier for about 30 minutes, 40 minutes, nothing crazy. Um, that probably had something to do with it. It was hot, so I wanted to get a little bit of cooling in the pool. So, yeah, I'll take you through that. But yeah, good race nonetheless. My wife actually had some good races. So, like I mentioned, the mile race started at 6 p.m. And she was going for a sub 6 minute mile, and she gave it a go and just missed it and came in at 6:03. But she had a nice a sprint here, as you can tell.
No, you're good. Come on! Go, go, go! Come on! Go, 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 go!
She closed out as quick as she could, uh, but it just wasn't enough to catch the second place female, um, who was also a Masters runner. Um, I believe she was 40 years old, and my wife's 46, but she was only a few seconds behind her. So my wife finished third overall, but was second masters, and it was good enough for $50. They write you a check, which is nice. So she got that, and then we did the 5K, and she ran pretty well. I think it was like a 2041 or 2042. Um, all things considering, after running the mile race and having less than a mile to turn around and do the 5K. But yeah, she finished first in her age and got a $25 gift certificate to a local um, running store. So we'll go back and redeem that. And then as far as my race is concerned, my goal, I would have loved to have gotten under 24. That's what I was hoping for, but wasn't quite sure with the weather. And like I said, I wasn't feeling quite 100% going into it. I knew I was probably a little bit underhydrated, but I had a positive outlook and told myself, okay, just go out there, don't go out too quick. But that went out the window because my first mile, as you can uh, tell up here, was a little bit hot. These are the splits for the race. I went out 7:36, faster than I wanted to. I was shooting for probably 7:45, 7:48. But then after that, I thought, okay, we're going to slow down a bit and then try to maintain. So the second mile, 7:49, which I was happy with. If I could at least hold that or maybe get a little bit quicker for the third mile. But when the third mile came, I was right around 7:50, 7:53. I just couldn't get it turning over. I didn't want to run any eights. And then I ended up running the third mile in 7:53. And then had a nice sprint finish here. Put the video up here.
Come on, Pete! Come
on! It's much easier just to go to runsar.org. Look up your time there. Look up your time.
They actually beat me the overall time. I think they were about 15, 20 seconds faster than me, but it was nice nonetheless to at least have a nice sprint at the end. So overall time was 24:05 officially, a little bit slower than 3 years ago when I was 23:50. But nonetheless, I'm very happy and excited that I was able to race again and just a fun time in Tucson. It was a quick trip. We basically drove there in the afternoon, and we actually got there early because we had to redeem some gift certificates from a previous race down there. I just gifted my wife my gift certificate so she could get a couple nice shirts and some hydration packets, and yeah, it was nice. And then we had the race. Grab something to eat, and then it's about an hour and a half drive home. We got home just after 10:30 p.m. Quick shower and hopped into bed, and that was it. So that was a quick recap of the race, and hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and look forward to the next video. Take care.